I tried to record this yesterday in the gym parking lot after I was done training, but test your equipment because the mic wasn't plugged in. I didn't look back to see if it worked and I lost all of that footage. So we're here now. This isn't gonna be some motivational type shit. This is going to just be how I'm feeling based on how I felt yesterday. I know, bro, I know. Based on how I felt yesterday. And I think it would be cool to talk about. So I'll play some training footage from yesterday and I'll do a little voiceover right now talking about why I did not want to compete.
I just want to show you I could, cause you said I wouldn't make it. I just want to show you that I could, baby.
So yesterday while I was in the gym, I started thinking to myself, what's the real reason I'm competing? Why am I actually doing this? And I know some people do things for different reasons. Like, you hear people say all the time, I'm going to prove them wrong, or I'm going to show them that I can do this. I've never felt the need to prove anything to anyone but myself, because I don't really think you need other people to validate you. And trying to show the world that you're capable of doing something just to feel accepted takes away from you doing what's best for you. And no one else knows what's best for you, so I think it's important to walk your path confidently, whatever that may be, without letting other people decide that for you. And this doesn't only relate to competing, but since I'm in contest prep, I figured it would make more sense to talk about that. So the real reason I'm competing is because I wanted to set a goal for myself that I knew would be a challenge and then share it with you guys. I'm not competing for you, but just know that you guys are a huge influence as to why I chose this as a goal. And as a coach who works with everyone from, people who just want to live a healthier and more balanced life to those who actually want to compete and get on stage, I felt it was important to have been there before, because I know dieting is hard as shit and it only gets more difficult and stressful as you get deeper into a cut. And I want to be able to share that with you guys and show you how difficult it can be, but how it's also manageable. And it will definitely be an experience that I can look back on and then give other people insight into what actually goes into a contest prep. And I'm sure you know by now, I read all the comments you guys have been leaving me for years, and I've read that I should compete, I should do powerlifting, I should do bodybuilding, I should do physique, I should cut, I should bulk. And just because someone leaves a comment and says something doesn't mean I'm going to do it. And that's not to say I don't take your constructive criticism or feedback, but there's one thing that I was called out for many times, and that was for spinning my wheels. You guys have told me many times, you haven't been making any progress. You always look the same. You're not getting any stronger, any leaner, any bigger. And you guys were right. And I think it was important for me to actually set a goal and commit to it and take myself through that process and share it with you guys. So I'm not competing for you, but you guys were a huge influence as to why I chose this as one of my goals. So getting on stage isn't the ultimate goal, although that's where this will lead me, but it's really to test myself mentally and physically and see if I'm capable of doing this, which I'm 100% confident that I am, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So there's one thing you have to understand, and that there's always going to be a list of reasons and excuses to not do things. It's pretty damn easy to convince yourself out of something and tell yourself why you shouldn't do something, and that's exactly the reason why you should do it. To test yourself and pretty much say fuck you to all of the excuses. And at first my mindset going into this was, why would I want to do a contest prep diet in the middle of the summer? I just want to chill. I want to hang out with friends. I want to go out to eat. I want to have some drinks. I want to not worry about tracking all my macros. I have weddings and other social events to go to, so why would anyone want to worry about dieting through all of this? So for me, it was about finding a balance and being able to do all this and still have a life while committing to something that I knew was going to be a challenge and test me. So I was just at a wedding this past weekend, and I made sure to schedule my refeed day on that day so I was able to be more flexible with my calories and not have to carry a sweet potato in my suit pocket. So I was able to fit some drinks in, and I had a great time. And now that I'm just under 7 weeks out, as I get closer to the show, I'll have to be more and more strict with everything, but it's still important to find time and find a balance. So every day I feel like there's a new challenge to face. And I don't just mean with prep. Obviously cardio and dieting and training is one part of life, and it should not be your entire life, but it will play a role in other shit you're dealing with. So you're gonna feel hungry, you're gonna feel irritable, you're gonna feel annoyed, and you probably won't sleep as much. And I'm sure you guys can tell that's the case with me. So when you combine all of this with real life stress, it's going to be a damn challenge. And that's why I'm sharing this all with you guys. I think you need to do stuff that's going to challenge you and make you uncomfortable. And I'm not just referring to doing a contest or getting on stage. I mean anything in life. If there's something that scares you, if there's something that you're afraid to commit to because you think it will be too difficult and you constantly find excuses of why you shouldn't do it, that's exactly the thing that you need to be doing. And this is all just my personal opinion. You know, people do things for different reasons. Some people try and prove themselves to the world, but I'm more concerned about providing value and sharing shit with you guys. And I think it's cool to be in a position to be able to do that and have your support through it all. So as much as I didn't want to compete and go through a contest prep all summer long, I'm doing it. So I'm trying to be as active as possible on all social media, and I want you guys to hold me to that. If you have any questions, feel free to tweet at me or snap me and I'll give you a response. You could tag me and shit. You could poke me on Facebook. Do people still poke people on Facebook? I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but that's how life on prep is going so far, just under 7 weeks out. Your support is honestly helping me get through all of this. So keep it coming. Drop some comments down below about the content you would like to see over the next 7 weeks, things that would help you. I know a lot of people are requesting the full day of eating, so I will be doing that, the meals with Matty. So if you enjoyed the video, help me out, drop a like, tweet at me, like I said. I'm about to get kicked off this golf course. But that's life on prep. For now, I'm still on prep. I have like 7 weeks left, but well, see you later. Yeah. And that's the video. Also, if you need help, you personally need any help with your diet, your training, your cardio, supplement recommendations, anything to reach your goals, I do offer one-on-one personalized online coaching. So you can apply on my website. You can click where it says click to apply right here on this screen, or you can email me, Matty@FusaroFitness.com, and I can give you some more information and we can talk about your goals. But thank you again for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.